guys, my name is Sam and welcome back to SWTOR Central, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about the new way to purchase the unstable Arbiters Lightsaber. It is now available through a direct purchase on the Cartel market for 7,600 Cartel coins, which is a lot of Cartel coins. It's also nearly $60 worth of Cartel coins, so you can see that this item is going to be very expensive if you want to pay for it with real money. Not that there would be a different way to pay for it, but yeah. Now I do just want to make it very clear that I want this video to be a source of feedback for the developers surrounding the price of this item. Because Eric Musco did post on the forum saying that this was going to be a form of test because they haven't done this kind of thing yet with a platinum item and they want to make it available to other people instead of going through RNG crates. And you know, I can understand that. I think a direct purchase for these platinum items is going to be a very appealing thing to a lot of people who don't want to risk going through the crates and potentially spending more than $60 trying to get this lightsaber. So the most important thing for you guys is to relay your feedback back to the developers about this whole thing, because it is very crucial to them to have that kind of feedback so that they can shape these kind of changes differently in the future. Now I've already spoken with a fair few people about this since yesterday. I spoke with a few people on Twitter who had a few different things to say. I also spoke with people through DMs, I spoke to some people in my guild on Discord, and just basically a whole different bunch of places. And the very first thing that I noticed was that the vast majority did not like the price of the unstable Arbiter's lightsaber, while only a few of us thought that it would be a fair price. Now if you have that kind of money and you're willing to buy the lightsaber, then by all means you have every right to do whatever you like with your own money. But to most people this price tag is going to seem too high. Let me just give you a little comparison. You could buy this one virtual item, while yes it is super rare and I guess it is kind of good looking, it's not the best out of all of them so far, but whatever. You could either buy this lightsaber or you could buy Mass Effect Andromeda. You know, with nearly $60 there's actually quite a lot of things you could do instead of buying a lightsaber. Now you see, at the same time I also kind of feel bad for the developers, because this kind of thing is going to be really tricky for them, because if they price the lightsaber too low, then the people who already have the lightsaber and spent money to try and get that lightsaber are going to be pretty angry, which is more than understandable. However, at the same time, when they've priced it this high, the people who don't have it and want to have it are going to have to spend nearly $60 to get it. And I'm really not sure if there's going to be a middle ground where both parties are going to be satisfied. I think it's either going to be too cheap or too expensive. However, in my opinion, I think there might be a way around it, and that would be to bundle the lightsaber with another item. And I think that this item should be a weapon tuning. Now, I know that if it was like the lightning weapon tuning or something, then that's going to make even more people angry, because that is super expensive at the moment. So it could be like a grand weapon tuning pack. You would buy the lightsaber, you'd get this pack with the lightsaber, and in the pack is the chance to get any of the weapon tunings. I think that would definitely make the purchase a lot more appealing and definitely justify the price a lot more. However, I still think that 7,600 Cartel coins is still a little too high. I think it still needs to be dropped somewhat. But if I'm completely honest, I don't really know what they should price it at. One thing that I do really think that you shouldn't do is try to compare the player marketing pricing to BioWare's pricing. Now this is simply because the prices of these items are forever changing. Think of when the unstable Arbiter's lightsaber first came out, I saw people trying to sell it for over 100 million. The entire time it has been out, I've seen people sell it for around 20 million. On my server, the Red Eclipse, at the moment, it sits around 60 million credits. However, that is just on my server, and there are still other servers to take into consideration, which is why trying to value the lightsaber in Cartel coins compared to the price in credits is really a bad idea, because it's just going to be different every single time. The player market is completely different from the Cartel market. Now you could also say that decreasing the item of the lightsaber on the Cartel market would also devalue the item in game. What I say to this is that that is not such a bad thing. Think of it this way, there are going to be a lot of people who want this kind of lightsaber. They want a platinum rarity weapon because they look cool. Now the two main reasons most people don't have one at the moment is because one, they are incredibly rare to get from packs, and two, because the player market prices them so damn high. Think of any of the platinum weapons that have come out so far, I don't think I've seen any of them sold for less than 100 million when they were released. Actually, I'll take that back, because the dual saber variants do sell for a lot less than the single hilts. However, that's always been the case with every kind of lightsaber, whether it be like the volatile conquerors, the Cathar honor sword, and so on and so on. But like I said anyways guys, your feedback is going to be so important to the developers, so make sure you do leave it, whether it be in a comment on this video or whether you go back to Eric Musco's post and leave it there. I myself was pretty quick to message Musco last night, and we chatted about the price of the lightsaber for like a good half hour, and from the sounds of things, they really do just want that feedback so they can make adjustments where necessary. Also guys, please remember that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, so no fighting in the comment section, just make debates. Debates are more fun. But like I said anyways, just make sure that you do post your opinion on this, whether it be in a comment on this video or a reply to Eric Musco's post on the forums, which I will leave a link to, by the way. And with all that being said, I think that will be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next one.